Birds flying high. Sun in the sky, sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Birds flying high.
Morning. It is a Sunday morning. It is 6:20. I've just got up. Need to get dressed. And I'll take you with me today. Ready to go. Let's go and get some stuff from the yard that I forgot. Because I'm a genius. And then we'll hit the road. Beautiful morning. You ready, kids? First stop. Find some more appropriate shoes for a day of coaching. Feed these guys while I'm here. I'm really lucky. I actually have some help on a Sunday morning, so that means I can go and teach somewhere else early in the morning and not have to muck out and turn out and stuff. But I'll feed them because I'm here, and otherwise they're hungry. I've actually only got 3 horses in at the moment. I've got a lovely new one arriving this afternoon. Mo, Kenko, Obi. And I will tell you all about all of this stuff later and why I feed it to them. Most important bit. Kenko, just spat this all over my hand. It's nice. Cheers, hon. On the coat it goes. I've handed out some hay too, and now I'm wearing that. Right, boots. Come on. Oh, look at that face. Stay away from me while I'm eating my breakfast face. I know the one, hun. Come near me before I've had my coffee. We won't be friends. So I have previously been and coached this clinic and done a whole day, but because of the flu, a lot of people can't travel and stuff, so I'm only teaching 4 or 5 people. So it'd be a nice shorter day, and then back here to meet a new one. In the car, guys. In. Meet a new one. Teach a couple more sessions. Maybe ride Kenko if I've got time. And then tell you all about what that green stuff was. That kind of thing. Breakfast time! I have become another vlogger, it turns out. Anybody who watch Equestrian vlogs will know what I'm talking about. Oops. Great success. Warm Danishes, an egg sandwich and a cup of coffee. I want to keep me going for a little bit. I tell you what, on my way here, there was a girl in the car in front of me doing her eyebrows. Like with one of those, like painting it on. I'd love to see what she looks like by the time she gets to work, because I can't imagine it was pretty. What the hell? Wrong hat. It's actually really sunny. Because it is gonna be sunny today. I'm feeling a bit inspired. For anybody that knows her stuff, this is right up her street. Just not with Cavaletti, just with poles today. But yeah, this is where we're going to start. Push the inside of the body out. And it's not that you're pulling back to keep her on the bit, you're pushing forward from your leg. Good. Yeah, look at that for a transition. And now trot before she breaks, because she finds it very hard. Trot forward. Trot, 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 trot. Don't shut it down. Think about the hand coming forward to help with the neck. Good. Come on, I know you're tired. One more. Oh, good. Well done. And then your downward transition. Enable it. Think about it enabling it forward with the hand. Yeah, look, she stays on the bit, right? And this is the thing you've got to get used to. You've got to get used to pushing this neck out. When you see this video, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Very well timed half halt there, because he wanted to run and you said no thanks. In the hand. Open the right rein. Yeah, so there, again, you're shutting it down with the right. You want to open it and show it. If he runs, then he runs. Then we half halt again. What we don't want to do is manage him. He must manage himself. Well done. Yeah! Did you ever think you could canter your horse with its head on the floor like this? But you're on a soft horse.
That's what I mean.
But this is just another way of thinking about it. They have to go on the bit from their back legs to the front. Good. And then the downward transition. Good. Ride with your seat. Think about trotting. Think about how nice your trot is going to feel. Yeah. Well done. Here we have Abby, and she's also got no stirrups. That's it. And then what I'd like you to do is just have a little bit of walk, just do a bit of warm up, some walk and some trot, really keeping your body soft, getting her thinking off your leg, and we will go from there. Co-teacher, turn, turn. Good, well done. And shoulders open. Move away, step away from the exercise. That was amazing. So everybody meet Whisper. Whisper's coming to stay next week. Whisper tried to kill me when I touched his body. So it will be interesting to see him in the groundwork. My battery's dying, so I won't be able to film again till I get back to the yard. But this is the last one here, and then we're going to go home and do some more. So as you can see, he's lovely and restful now. He couldn't even catch him in his stable to start with, so this is definite improvement. So I'm finished teaching here, and I just need to clear all these poles away, and then we will head home. Doggo's patiently waiting. Such a beautiful day. That last horse was so amazing. I can't wait to show you guys. I'll have to do a whole video on him the whole time he's with me, because I can't really show you in just one session. I didn't have anybody to video me, so I've arrived back at the yard. I'm going to get some horses in, ride Kenko, and sort some stuff out. Ready for a new one arriving at 2 o'clock. And it is 12:30, so got a little while yet, so that's good. Get some stuff done. Such an amazingly beautiful day. Look at that sunshine. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hiya, Obi. I'm sorry that you is in a stable in this beautiful weathers. Poorly leg. Poor thing. You're a very good boy though, aren't you? So I just got the horses in from the field. Decided I'm gonna lunge. I didn't ride yesterday because I was at that clinic with Ingrid. So we're gonna lunge today. There she is. My choice of lunging equipment today is going to be one lunge line and one stretchy job. Yes, look at the shine. So yeah, so I'm going to talk about nutrition today, because it is something quite important to me. Basically, I think a lot of people get it wrong. Unpopular opinion. So here we are, off to the school. My tip, never put your lunging equipment, other than your lunge line, as in anything that's going to encourage them to work down and round, on when you're on the yard. If they come up and against it, that could be really dangerous, so always do it just in the school and make sure that you always start looser than you would maybe want to finish. I tend to not do them uptight at all, because I just don't think that it should be there to hold them down. I think it should just be there as an encouragement. So I just use this stretchy. So I find the idea is we want them to be soft. This isn't something about the connection. This is not like a side rein. It's not that designed. It's designed to help them, encourage them down. So I find putting it on their side of their head collar like this, like that. That's the wrong side. is much more effective. And as you can see, I've got it done up really tight because she's got her head up. And but that is the idea, that it encourages them to do that. Encourages, that is an important word. Never forcing. There'll be no forcing around here. Can't force this pony to do anything, she just won't do it anyway, so encouragement is key. Something that Ingrid was talking about yesterday was the importance of walk, and I think this is so true. And this horse is previously not very good at walking. She finds that it's not very restful and that she would look for something to spook at. But now we are aiming to do a good bit of walk at the beginning of every session, a good 10-15 minutes really. Help them loosen their whole body up. Makes a lot of sense. I just don't think we're very good at it. But yeah, looking super relaxed today, so I'm really pleased with her. And trot. Why do they always show you up? She's so good at transitions. And good. So what do I feed my horses and why? Now I feed horses from the bottom to the top. I go with the least I can feed them and work from there. I find when you feed complete feeds that it's very hard to know if you're doing the right thing by the horse. So I start with a really basic chaff. It looks like this. It's quite dry. It's got little nuts in it. But it's really tasty and it smells like garlic. So this is, here's an advert for Denji if ever I saw one. It's molasses free. It's got no added sugar. And it is a complete feed. I don't feed it as a complete feed, but I find that it's a really good, really palatable chaff that everything will eat. So I feed a Hackett pony nut. Nothing very exciting. More as a bulk feed than anything. I feed these to all of the horses that require a little bit more feed. So Kenko is a bit special because she's special. So she, sorry, I'm just trying to prop my camera up. She doesn't need hardly any feed, whereas Mo, I would feed her half a scoop of chaff and half a scoop of nuts. Especially now as she is having a baby, she's asking for a bit more feed, you know. She looks hungrier, she comes in wanting more hay, she eats more hay more quickly, so I've upped her feed intake a little bit. So that is my basic feed. That is what I start with all of the horses. Chaff first, if they need a little bit more, some pony nuts, and then if they need a little bit more after that. I'm not the best person to give you advice on horses needing energy. All of my horses, I find that if the training is really good, that they don't need that. And if the fitness is really good, then the stamina is better. Linseed, micronized linseed. So again, it is little, easily digestible, and it is full of fat. And this is the thing, it is good fat, healthy fat, like an avocado for us, but for horses. So I feed every horse 1 cup like that. This is about 100 grams. I don't know, some old takeaway cup sort of thing. I feed them 100 grams of linseed every day, and it's good for their coat, good for their skin, good for their digestion. I highly recommend it. It doesn't heat them up because obviously I feed it to Kenko, so you can imagine if I did feed her a heating feed. So I find that that is a really good one in terms of general condition and well-being. I like the feed to help the horse help itself. So helping in its digestion is really great because then I don't have to work so hard feeding them other supplements to help with that. That and fibre. Fibre is important, so obviously ad-lib hay is where you can manage to. Spirulina. So this is algae, basically. So it is really, really high in chloroplasts. Here you go, it's my A-level biology coming out. Chloroplasts are found in grass, but chloroplasts are found in a really high amount in spirulina. So why do I feed spirulina? I feed spirulina for a number of different reasons. I feed it because it's really good with horses that are itchy. It has antihistamine properties, so it helps them stop their itching. It is very good for horses with COPD or a general bad in the wind pipes. What am I talking about? Obi often suffers with his breathing. I feed him spirulina. Doesn't cough anymore. He used to cough every day. And I feed it for muscle growth, and this is the most impressive one. It's low in carbohydrate but high in protein, so it's like us eating fish, meat. It's really good at helping build lean muscle. So that is why I feed spirulina. Now, somebody asked me what I feed my old horses. Now, I feed my old horses the same. So they have pony nuts, they have chaff, they have linseed, and then I would feed in the winter. I feed speedy beet, so again, unmolassed. I keep saying unmolassed. The reason that we don't feed molasses, well, I don't feed molasses. Horses were not designed to process sugar in the wild. If they just wouldn't find sugar, they may eat some berries every now and again, but again, it wouldn't be sugar in like a processed form like molasses are. What can happen when they eat too much molasses, or any molasses really, is that it can build up in the hind gut and cause a build-up of gas in the hind gut even, because they can't digest it properly. So it then inhibits them ingesting what you are feeding them. So if you're wondering, you're feeding your horse a load of chaff with a load of molasses in it, and sugar beet with molasses, and a mix covered in molasses, and then you're feeding it these supplements and wondering why the supplements aren't working, that's why. Cut the molasses out, start from the bottom, and then when you add things in, you know that they're being fed to the horse. You know that those things are going in. So for me, those are my basic things that I feed the horses. With my retired horses in the field, I'm lucky I have good grass. I fertilise the grass, that helps too. I feed ad-lib hay when they need it, and I feed them twice a day when the weather is really bad. But I don't feed them loads of expensive complete feeds. I just feed them this very basic system, but because of the fact that it is basic, not full of sugar, but high in nutrients, it means that they gain all of what I feed them. None of it is a waste. I also will never feed my horse more than 1 scoop of feed at a time, like one of these. This is a slightly bigger scoop than that one, so I would never feed my horse more than that amount at one point, because they can't ingest it. It won't make a difference. So for instance, Mo, she only still, even though she's pregnant and nearly going to have her baby, it will be 2 months time, she still only gets half a scoop of chaff and half a scoop of nuts, and then some sugar beet, so just over a scoop of feed. For me, that, you see people feeding these enormous bowls of feed, and they may as well just put it on the muck heap, because the horse will literally eat as much as it can do, and then the rest will be wasted, and it will just file it all through its body, and it will just poop it straight out the other end. Whole. Seen it. So feed less. Feed less. Feed good quality, high nutrient, low sugar, and you will start to see a difference. I think that's it. So yeah, let's make feeds. Tasty tennis ball you got there, Mo, for your dinner. So here we are. So then we've got Mo, so that's half chaff, half nuts. Kenko, just half chaff. Obi, half chaff, handful of nuts. Half and half, half and half. And then spirulina, I feed 30 grams a day. This is the recommended intake. So that's it. I don't wet the feeds when I make them. I wait until I'm going to feed. So these guys just get water, Obi and Kenko, and then Mo is getting sugar beet at the moment just to help her with her maintaining her weight because pregnant. And that is the only thing about this stuff. It goes all over your hands. Please, if you have any questions about what I feed my horses, please don't hesitate. I buy my spirulina from Amazon. You can get it pretty cheap. It's a human grade supplement. I feed an organic one. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to teach more lessons now. And new pony's arriving in a minute. He's a halflinger and he's so beautiful. I can't wait to show you his progress. He's here for a month and his name is Boris. What a name. So yeah, I hope you found that a bit interesting though. Like I say, any questions, don't hesitate. Drop me a comment. Slide in the DMs and whatever they say. Obi really does think I'm going to feed him, and he could not be all wrong. Nope. I'll go for some grass though. We can do that. Daily lawnmower duties. They're getting a little bit more acrobatic as time is going on though with the old box rest. Barely even makes it off the wood chip to the grass, bless him. It's his favourite, this is. We have still got a little bit of a bump there, but hardly now. So yeah, just keeping going to the treadmill. He had his treatment in it last week, so a little while longer, and then hopefully come back into work and have a great season, hey? So here he is. Meet Boris. Hi, Boris. Oh, he's a bit worried. You a good boy? You settling in okay? He's a halflinger and he's 7 years old and he is so cute. He's just come for schooling. This one's already broken in, which is nice. But he's a bit unsettled, so I'm just going to leave him to it. When a new one comes, I tend to just leave them to settle for a day and then we'll start doing some work tomorrow. Here we have the famous Monopoly ready for action. It's probably my favourite pony in the whole world. I've never met a cooler pony. Voice respondent, jump a big fence, all the cool stuff. Very good, keep this canter. Connection into the hand. Very good, Millie, yeah. Keep counting.
I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it. Dancing on to the boogie all night long. Shown in paradise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we need to make it short. Slow, slow, slower. Good girl, very nice. I love this pony so much, Cassie. Keep going. Well ridden. Very, very good, young lady. Took off a stride out to that oxer. That was impressive. That is me done for the day. I'm gonna go home now and then I'll come back and do late check. I'm gonna go home and edit this and hopefully post it tonight, Sunday. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you learnt something. If you've got any questions about the feeding stuff, then please do get in touch. Subscribe. Like it, share it, tag your friends. Really appreciate some support. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.